Tonight on Tim's Takedown.
Democrats are mad Obama laughed with Trump at a funeral. Democrats are also mad that a Republican didn't shake Kamala's hand. Are they serious right now? This isn't about Trump, Obama, or Kamala. This is about how political theater distracts us while our real issues, they stay ignored. At Jimmy Carter's funeral, Obama sat with Donald Trump and shared a laugh. Now this has all the Democrats who think that Donald Trump is the Antichrist very upset because, well, Obama didn't follow the script. He was being civil. He was being decent. And that makes him look fake.
When Willie comes round, you better run for cover.
Then you have Kamala Harris swearing in Deb Fisher from Nebraska, and her husband doesn't shake her hand. And now we got Twitter, everybody saying this is sexism, this is racism. The man's holding the Bible and a cane. Come on, people. So let me get this right. Democrats are mad when things are too friendly, and they're mad when things are too cold. Which is it? And why are we focusing on this instead of focusing on the things that matter the most to our communities? Because this ain't it. I'm Tim Black, and this is Tim's Takedown. Both sides hate each other. We know it's not true. When you're corporate, okay? And there's a certain way corporate people act when they're together.
President Obama there, elected in 2008, served 2 terms, and then yielded there to President Donald Trump.
Everyone's pissed off because that happened. Because Trump is talking to Obama, and they're sharing a conversation, obviously, and it's not contentious. And to them, that's the problem because, well, of course, if you spend the last 2 years telling everybody that Trump is Hitler, and then you sit next to Hitler, and it's guess Hitler's got good jokes, though, don't he? Well, no, maybe Hitler can spit dope rhymes. Who knows, man? Hitler, man, has some style. I'm just saying, they've been calling this guy Hitler for 2 years, at least. Maybe longer than that. And now, you can sit next to him and you can chop it up and have a good time. I guess he's not as bad as you made us think he was. I think what they're really upset about, and I've thought about this for almost 5 minutes. And what I've concluded is that what they don't like about Obama doing this is that it exposes them. Yeah, because if Obama don't give a shit, not really, how much do they care? Yeah, like if Obama's not really that uptight. I mean, Trump said Obama was a terrorist. Or pretty close to it. He questioned his citizenship. The whole birther thing, doing that for a long time to get credibility. Like Trump was like, like Charleston White, like Dr. I don't know, it's like a troll, a little bit of Andrew Tate, I don't know. Just a troll, you know what I'm saying, who knew how to get publicity. And he got so much publicity, he became president because people hated the other guys more. The point is this, if Obama's not carrying a grudge, why are you? And maybe you are carrying a grudge. Maybe it's all bullshit. And I think that's the real reason why people are so upset that Obama is being civil with Trump and that they could sit there and they can conduct themselves in a way that's not contentious. And matter of fact, isn't that what you want? Don't you want 2 former presidents to be able to sit in each other's company and not make it all super awkward? Can't they be professional? The other point is that a lot of Democrats feel it's their job, and we're going to discuss this later, it's their job to pretend that Trump is still evil and to pretend that we can get nothing done. And nor should Americans be hoping for any success out of this presidency. Now, we all know whether Obama and Trump get along together. Now, that's not going to change if, economy is going to do better, if there are going to be more job opportunities, if there's going to be a raise in standard of living, if we're going to actually do something about our healthcare system, our environmental justice, injustice, climate change, reparations, a black hate bill, like these things that we've been wanting. Yeah, but that doesn't hinge on whether Obama and Trump kick it or not. But see, that's my point about the Democrats. Everything's about optics. It's all optics if they have a lesbian chief. Doesn't change anything as far as fires. They don't have less fires, they've had more fires. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's weird how fires work. They don't care about your sexuality or your orientation, gender, or your religion, your ethnicity, or if you like Drake or Kendrick. Kendrick. But you know what I'm saying? But the Democrats do not know what I'm saying. The Democrats are stuck on partisanship. They're stuck on this thing. Well, see, their whole thing is that if you're not against the Republicans, then there's something wrong with you. Even though 40% of America does not vote. Always keep that in mind. 40% of America don't even play in this political game. Probably because they figured out what most people, I think most people have figured out, or a large amount of people have figured out, that the system is so damn corrupt, it's so far gone. Only thing you can do is take it behind the bar, shoot it in the head, dig a hole, put them in a hole, then cover up the hole. I mean, that's really where we are. Then again, I guess they could just be unable to get an ID. Or they could have a record and they can't vote. Or they could have forgot when voting time was. I don't really know. But be that as it may, 40% of Americans don't vote. But the Democrats, what they have going for them is hate for Trump. They've been using hate for Trump to raise a lot of money. And this does not help them when their Messiah when their African Messiah, Barack Hussein Obama, is having a good time with Trump. You know, I don't, even if I was a Democrat or not, but even if I was, I wouldn't trip off this. That's because I know for a fact Democrats and Republicans been getting along forever. Trump and Clinton's were friends for 30 years. They really didn't have a falling out until, well, he ran for president and he had to go up against Hillary. And then things got chippy. But before that, they were friends for years. The kids grew up together, going to sleepovers. There's films and videos and photos of them at each other's weddings and out at golfing events and shit like that. I mean, they were cool. They were tight. Everyone knew Trump in New York. And the Clintons lived in New York. So this idea that everybody's at each other's throats, it's just a narrative they sell the goofies. They sell us to the goofies to get you to give them money so you can stay fighting each other online so that you can believe that there's a big difference. Well, there really isn't a big difference because they both are the party of war, neglect the poor, and don't give black people nothing for their vote. That's one thing those both parties got in common. But still, we say to each other's necks about this garbage. But the other thing about this that shows the hypocrisy is the fact that the Democrats, they were pissed off and made a big to-do about this.
Thank you for your...
Now, this is Kamala Harris doing the swearing in of the 114th Congress, I think it is. Excuse me if I get the number wrong. But you know, they do this every session. They swear them in and they do the handshake, they take the picture, they take the oath or whatever. And this is Deb Fisher out of Nebraska, Republican. That's her husband, Bruce Fisher, and he can't stand Kamala. Now, this is what I don't mess with you looks like, okay?
Congratulations. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, sure.
Okay. That way just a little bit. There you go. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's what that looks like. Now, let me get this right. Democrats are upset that this guy, not an elected official, owes her nothing. I'm guessing he didn't vote for her. Not a big Kamala fan. Is there to support his wife. He didn't want to, bump uglies with her. He didn't want to shake her hand. He didn't even want to look at her. He don't want to stand next. He doesn't want to be in a picture with her, okay? But you got a problem with that. You say, oh, how rude is he? How much of an asshole he is? I'm trying to understand. When Obama sat next to Trump and they had a conversation that you couldn't even hear, it's not like they were slapping each other on the back, rolling dice, smoking weed, trading house keys. They just had a little giggle at the thing. You think that's appalling? And you're a part of this. I'm under the impression, man, I get the feeling it's almost like nothing I say gonna change our minds. Get on with it, motherfucker. It was perfect time to say it, man. Stringer Bell, Wire. Brother Moson and Omar, they did that, though. That was cold, man. That was cold. My point is, man, no matter what we say, no matter what happens, Democrats going to complain about something. So if a Republican don't want to rock with Kamala, you go, oh, my God, how disrespectful. They're supposed to be congenial. It's supposed to be respectful. Then when a Democrat and Republican get along, you go, oh, my God, he's betraying us. He sold us out. What a disrespect. So shut up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shut up. Democrats get the Hypocrite of the Year award, but they get that every year. Hypocrite of the Day award. How about the Hypocrite of the Week award? That's it. Hypocrite of the Week award goes to the Democratic Party, upset that Fisher didn't shake Kamala's hand, and also upset that Obama talked to Trump.